Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And off we go from Sin City. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right in the 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Just gets the 1st and more. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
10 more yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Charbonnet. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the Bengals 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Nike, go.
Trying again, following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Brown. He's not far from that first step marker as he partnered up to the 47. Third down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Connects it on a slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. Can. Tight.
Burrow now on first down. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it, it's in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
24-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Now looking to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down and goal to go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Roll! Stephanie! Viking 18!
From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Bengals 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing here just before halftime. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Christian Watson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Colts get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's DeAndre Swift. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Cowboys even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
On 1, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and throw it here. That finds Bash, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
For a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Raiders, 1st down.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Charbonnet. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bengals 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst points, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Put the body on the line for his team. Burrow picking up the pace.
Jamar Chase. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals
throwing now on 1st down. Right back to Chase. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Jamar Chase.
They gain 14 on the play.
14.
And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. In slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
To the air again. It's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's tackled for a short gain. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Throw right side, finds Bash. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10 from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the middle, that's looked in by Bash. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions, just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally, you just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Raiders 28.
They didn't come here today to play for no overtime, Brock. They didn't come here today. Come away with a tie. They came here for the W, baby, and that 2-point conversion has them now moments away from that.
So many factors go into a big decision like that, Kate. You got to separate the emotion of it. You got to look at where your team is, and ultimately, who do you trust the most? In these huge decisions, time and again, it's all about trust to me. And this staff, well, they put the trust in that offense to go deliver, and boy, did they ever.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So it's second down coming up.
Coverage by Damone Clark.
Here's a throw. He can run it. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Jamar Chase. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 46 yards, that's a touchdown. The Bengals are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bears get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The 49ers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.